Well, it's kind of a cold, miserable easterly wind blowing today, even though the temperature's 20 degrees. You got the odd snowflake falling here, although it's not accumulating. Check this out. It's the bumper from the 52 Mercury sedan. I just hung it up here on the back of the 49 Mercury truck, just for fun, to see how it looks. I don't think I'm going to go with a bolt-on installation, but it's definitely something different. Anyway, what I'm busy at today, and really for the past week, is replacement. This 4x6 timber here, I think it's 14 feet long, or close to it, was completely rotted away, the original, so I had a good salvage one here from underneath a wooden granary floor, which I installed in place of it, and it's looking pretty good. Had to get new bolts because the new piece of wood is wider than the original. Also had to widen the clamps for the same reason. This was originally the truck I learned to drive on. It was a 46 or 47 Ford 3-ton. Converted to a wagon now. Makes a dandy two-wheel trailer. Got the big old 750 by 20 10-ply tire duals on, so it'll handle a pretty good weight. Although, considering the age of those tires, they're cracked up something fierce. They're gonna blow up one of these days, but in the meantime, it hauls 11 of my round bales without a problem. Got one little problem here. These clamps, for some reason, are 3-4 inches longer than they need to be, so I'm going to have to figure out some kind of a spacer so I can tighten these down. The old wood back here is still good, and here's the truck that it came from. That's the front end of the 46 Ford. That style is referred to by some as the jail bar Fords, the grill having a bit of a resemblance to the bars in a jail cell, I suppose. Anyway, it sat for years in the old iron repository, and one day last year I got the brainwave. Why not put it up here on display? I think I'd probably got it from watching somebody's YouTube channel. It might have been R. Peak down in Maine. I think he's got a Volkswagen Beetle or something up on the wall of his garage, so I figured this would be an ideal one. Especially ideal in that I didn't have to cut it at all. It just unbolted from the fenders. So any other newer or older style front end of a car or truck, you would have had to do some serious cutting to get a piece flat enough to fit on the side of a wall or a door like this one. So this is ideal. Maybe when I get real creative, I'll hook up some lights so I can plug it in and make it look a little more realistic. Practice some of my very crude MIG welding skills on here. Nothing a little grinder won't fix up, I guess, but yeah, I got a lot to learn. But it did stick the metal together. I need to find a centerpiece here, weld that in, and we should be good. Anyway, I better get to work here. This mild weather's not going to last, and I got a few more holes to drill and bolts to install.